Hi Leo, this reading is going to be for you guys. So I'll start the same way I always do with my oracle cards and then move on to my tarot deck to clarify. So let's see what messages, that one wanted to drop. See what messages the universe has in store for you today. Okay, it's time to get started, I guess. I'm going to take my cue. Okay, so I got fulfillment of wishes, and I got the power card, which to me speaks of inner strength, inner power. Okay. I got disruption, love begins, and truth. This almost speaks to me of like sometimes the love begin card speaks of a new relationship, but I almost wonder if this one doesn't speak to personal growth and learning to sort of love yourself again. I'm going to keep pulling some more cards and just see how everything ties in. So the waiting game, awareness, the throat chakra, which speaks to communication. I have trapped in fear, and I have light. So from what I can see, I believe that this is all about you. I believe this is all about you. Sort of sorting through some inner turmoil, finding yourself again, learning to love yourself again. I feel like maybe part of this, the throat chakra is, I think the throat chakra speaks to you being able to verbalize your feelings and your desires and your dreams and your wants and your needs, and the awareness and the truth card speak to you sort of delving deep within yourself and finding out what those dreams, those feelings, those aspirations, all of those things really are, because sometimes we don't really know, and things happen in life where we just don't take the time to sit and contemplate it and think about it. And I think that's what these cards are speaking to. I think these cards are speaking to you finding out about yourself, finding out who you are, what you really want in life, what's going to make you happy, what are your desires, and then maybe verbalizing those as well, learning to ask for what you want in life. So I have the Three of Wands, which speaks of a positive progression, movement forward, sort of staying focused on your goal and moving towards that. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which speaks of abundance, and you can see she's got quite a bit there to be happy for. And so I think that speaks of this personal growth, this process that you're going to go through. And I think the waiting game represents that it is going to be a process. This is not going to be some kind of overnight change for you. This is going to be something that you're going to have to work at. Some of the other cards that I got here, I'm going to show you, because I believe that these are the end result of you doing all this personal work. I have light, and I have fulfillment of wishes. So I believe that that's the way the universe is trying to communicate to you in this read, of the positive results of you making the choice to do this work. I got the Eight of Cups, got the Lover's card, the Four of Swords here. So the Eight of Cups to me speaks of a positive new journey in your life, starting a new positive journey. The Lover's card definitely speaks to a romantic relationship. But I'm going to pull a few more cards to see how all of that fits in. The Four of Swords, to me, in this read, it feels like this card is saying to take the time to look after yourself and to find out who you are and what's going to make you happy. That's what the Four of Swords is speaking to me of in this read. Okay, I think I know how the Lovers card fits in. I think this was a past relationship. I think this is what put you in kind of this this pit to begin with. I think this person was very selfish. I don't think they thought much about you. I think they were manipulative, destructive, very emotional. So feel like an emotional roller coaster, a lot of like ups and downs. They were kind of all over the place. And I feel like I have the Two of Wands here, and to me this feels like the choice that I think you made to step away from this is what that feels like to me. And your choice to sort of start on a healthier path, and leave this negative person out of your life. The Fool card to me, when I see him, I see sort of this bright, sort of wide-eyed, wondered, sort of new start in the world, just a new way of being, like wiping the slate clean and just completely starting fresh. And I think that's what he speaks to here in this self-healing process, is that you want a fresh start in life. You want to sort of erase all this negativity, heal from it, and then just move forward, move on with your life. I think that's what that speaks to. I also have the Ten of Pentacles, which speaks of abundance. It usually speaks of financial abundance, but this read to me feels more emotional and like personal growth. I'm gonna keep pulling here. So the impression that I'm getting is that this was actually a fairly long-term relationship. So these negative emotions in you built up over time. I think there was a lot of depression there, a loss of self-esteem, having trouble seeing your way through the negativity, to find a more positive path in life. I think it was a very difficult decision for you to leave. But I got the Tower card as well, which speaks to an ending, which is sort of confirms for me that this was a breakup. This was a relationship, a romantic relationship that ended. And it didn't end very nicely either. I do have the Sun card, which for me is affirmation that you are doing the right thing. You were doing the right thing in leaving. You're doing the right thing in processing these emotions, trying to heal, trying to move on. And you will see the benefits of that. Also, the Knight of Pentacles speaks to that as well. It speaks of something taking a while to come to fruition. And it usually speaks of finance, but I think in this case it speaks of this emotional growth and you coming to a place in your life where you've healed from this and you are ready to move on. The Three of Cups speaks of celebration, and I think you will be, to me it speaks of happiness in this read. The happiness that you're going to feel once you take your life back, once you've rebuilt your self-esteem and found out who you are, what it takes to make you happy, and then verbalizing that and actioning that. I got the Page of Wands here sitting next to the King of Pentacles, and when I look at those cards, I get this impression of you seeing a positive change in your financial situation as well, something coming to you, because I think your process of healing and building yourself back up is going to have positive implications in other aspects of your life. And I think you're about to start seeing that as well. I got the Nine of Cups, which speaks to emotional abundance and happiness. It might even tie into this in your work life, the good that's coming to you from this as well. I got the Ace of Swords, which speaks of triumph. I got the Queen of Pentacles, and in this, she feels like she's speaking to me of getting yourself together, getting yourself back on track, being capable, being able to sort of manage your own destiny and your own life. Also the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords in this case speaks to me of the breakup of the hurt that came from this situation ending, but also that it wasn't the worst thing in the world, and that it also leads to more positive changes and a more positive direction in your life. I have the Wheel of Fortune card here as well, which to me is a good omen, and again, affirmation that that your fortunes are changing. You've made the right choice. You're going to start to see the benefits from that as well. Like I said, I don't think this change and you feeling okay again is going to happen overnight. It's going to take work, but you're going to start to see, I feel like you're going to start to see positive manifestations along the way in the near future here. And that's the universe's way of rewarding you for moving along the right path and encouraging you to move on, I believe. So I got Triumph, Wisdom, Patience, and Memory of Love. So I believe that Memory of Love in this reading speaks to, I believe that it speaks to you learning to love yourself again and sort of getting back to being okay, because I think you started out a much more confident, positive person. You felt good about yourself, you loved yourself, and then slowly over time this relationship sort of whittled away at that. So I feel like you're going to be getting back to who you were, along with finding out, how you've changed and sort of what your dreams are, and learning to love yourself and love life again. I believe that the Patience card speaks to, the process. That's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a bit of time. I think throughout this process, you will gain a lot of wisdom, a lot of insight about yourself, and just about, I think, about life in general, and what really matters and what really counts in life. And then of course the Triumph card, which again I believe in this reading is the universe's way of telling you that you are on the right path, and to have faith that this is going to work out, even if the process is a bit uncomfortable. You're doing the right thing, and this will work out for you for the best. Alrighty guys, I hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed the read, if you enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe, and take care guys.